Hi guys, and welcome back to the second episode of the Sandman. I'm really excited because we're finally getting into, because before it was kind of the prologue of what was going to happen, right? And this is actually like them trying to figure out how to get back the items, and because I knew it was happening in the modern times, so I was really confused what was happening. Not that it wasn't good, I really loved it. Like I'm here, I'm still here for a reason. But I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, there's like last time was the prologue. Not much to say. One last thing. There's a vote happening for the other series that I'm gonna be doing at the same time as this. So you have until tomorrow night to vote on the choices, which are Breaking Bad, Bridgerton, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and The Legend of Korra. So if you want to vote, you have until tomorrow night. So yeah, let's just get into it because I'm really excited to see what the series is going to be about, even if I saw a little bit of a trailer at the end of the first episode. Let's go. Man, compared to what we saw in the beginning of of episode 1, this is why I get confused because chapter 2. This is like so sad. But like it's a realm of dreams, right? So can he just kind of put it back together? That's pretty though, the night sky. Aw, he's crying. He's all sad.
I kept a journal for a while. A chronicle of everything that happened in your absence.
But then it was too long.
But slowly the words began to fade. Sometime after you left, all the books in the library became bound volumes of blank paper. And I knew you would return.
That's some fate. Some fate, girl. I guess they're not that much of a family if the rest of the Endless didn't even bother to check him out or anything. Like, I mean, it wasn't like the other Nightmare guy found him like this. So why didn't anybody else find him? Like, did they just I figured it would have been easy. Because like the guy was in Germany, right? And that was in England. So he found him super fast. So I think others could have found him, but they just didn't. Because this makes sense to me that they couldn't. Oh, he's training though. Yeah, he's. Huh.
You need rest, my lord. And food and perhaps a bit more rest, and then you'll be back at full strength.
He doesn't have his things.
Not without my tools.
Your tools?
My sand. My helm. My ruby.
That I'm confused about. Because I feel like Dream doesn't. Why would like in in the real world I understand it because doesn't have a lot of power, right? So of course he's gonna need tools to make his powers work better because he's a dream. Else, like he doesn't have so much power. But in the dream world, I feel like it's him. Like it's him. So he's back. Like of course he would need rest to just kind of. But why does he need them in the dream world?
How are you?
If it's the same woman, she looks rich as fuck.
Hello?
But I don't think it is. Oh, maybe she's used the stone. I was upset she looks too young. But maybe she used the stones to keep her younger looking. She sells antiques, maybe a bit illegal. I don't know if it's her though. It makes sense if she would be, but
Right place you got here, Ethel.
yeah, it is her. Her name was Ethel. And if he's here, of course it's her. I saw in the trailer, he wants her to kill Dream.
What are you then?
Do you remember the being Roderick Burgess kept caged
Oh, she knew. I thought she didn't know.
My tools.
Really?
I'm a son of 3-in-1.
Surely it hasn't come to that.
The fates see past, present, and future.
Oh, the fates.
They know all.
Yes, but they speak in riddles.
That's it? That's
They
your...
never tell you what you want to know. Only things you should never know.
I sense a tragic past.
What's this?
My siblings have their own realms to attend to. I have mine.
Is it a pride thing?
We do not interfere in each other's affairs.
You may not, but they've certainly been known to. Perhaps just this once you could tell them what happened to you.
I am quite sure they know what happened to me.
They didn't give a fuck because they're bitches.
But not one of them came to my aid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, it's probably either they didn't care or they, I don't know, they didn't care.
Parents aren't cheap, you know.
Something that remains intact. That might retain some fragment of my power within it. Something I can absorb.
There is one thing.
Gregory! Come down from here right now!
Is that in the waking world?
Are you sure? Good boy, Gregory. Good gargoyle.
Oh.
Hey! Quick! Don't run and bother. Hey!
Only one powder brain. Can you not see I'm busy?
We have visitors.
What?
Where? Hey! Abel.
Hi, it's me.
Morpheus. You've come back. At last.
Are they the same?
Told you he'd return.
They look very similar.
My lord.
What's ours is yours.
Anything at all.
It's the gargoyles, isn't it? I hope not, because he's cute. Aww, Gregory, you're too cute.
Surely there's another way. I wish there were. But the dreaming must be restored.
You to come back after all these years.
What you have lost,
The answer is no.
I have not come here to ask you. I've come to ask Gregory.
Could just say I've been kidnapped for 100 years. You know, that could have solved the problem real quick. Instead of being emotionally immature. Sorry, I don't know if he's actually emotionally immature. It's like 10 minutes in, so. But you know, he could have solved that problem real quick. I'm glad that he asks, though, instead of just reabsorbing him. Hi. Can I kill you?
Gregory! Stop! No! Take me instead. You're able.
Just take me, Lord Morpheus, please. I cannot. I can only reabsorb that which I created, and Gregory began as a nightmare.
Ah.
He's one of us now. It's not fair.
No. It's not. You have served this kingdom with great honor. He will be missed.
It's 10 minutes in and I'm emotional over a gargoyle. Are you kidding me? I wonder if he would have asked and he said no, what he would have done.
Simpering suck up.
Whoa.
So you've turned your talent for theft into a successful career. Want them.
And I'm guessing that you do too.
It's tools, they won't work for me.
They won't?
They're made of the same stuff I am.
So, why are you here?
Let's see if we can help each other.
So she sold all of it.
I can show you how to use them. It's the son of Roderick Burgess. So I'll ask you one more time, for your son's sake. Where are the tools, Ethel?
Because if she didn't use...
Do you think you're quite ready for this, Your Majesty? It has been some time since you've navigated these waters.
Do you think I have forgotten how?
No. But
I cannot ask the fates for help without giving them something in return. There is nothing left to give from the dreaming. I have to gather my offerings from the dreams of others.
I understand.
Someone answered my question about why sand.
These waters are as much
It's because, you know, when you have crust in your eyes when you wake up, people thought it was like the Sandman just blowing sand, you know, crust. I don't actually know why we have crust. It's probably very logical.
every sacrifice will not be in vain.
That's not good. Oh, you mean literally swim?
The dreams and nightmares no longer seem to recognize their master, so I find one in the dreams of a Cambodian farmer.
That's awesome.
The hanged man represents surrender and sacrifice for the greater good. The gallows come from a young Japanese cinephile, her head full of British horror films. It's required.
It's really interesting how he narrates this.
A symbol of transformation,
Really?
of life, death, and rebirth.
That's cool.
I have gathered my offerings. Now it is up to the fates.
That's kind of grim.
Lord Morpheus, dream of the endless. Summon the fates.
Hello!
Hecate.
Oh, Hecate, like the goddess of magic in Greek mythology.
Yes. It's been a while.
I need your help.
Help? Oh, listen to him. Like you helped us against Cersei. Cersei's old business, Sister Sal. And he did bring nice stuff. You may ask us 3 questions.
That's what I saw in the trailer. What the hell?
And get one answer from each of us. It was sold in London. Last purchased by a magic user called Johanna Constantine.
That's pretty straightforward.
Constantine. I knew Constantine. But that was 300 years ago. You said last purchased. Does she still have the sand?
Dream. You know better than that. You get one question, one answer.
My apologies. My second question.
I thought they counted as a question. They do that sometimes. If you guys have seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, which is really good, by the way. I saw it in the theaters. And there's this whole thing with a skeleton, and they have 3 questions, and he keeps like messing up, like, how are you, blah blah blah. And, it's hilarious. So I thought this would happen as well. Not as funny though, because this is serious.
It was traded away to a demon for the amulet of protection.
To which demon was it traded?
You can't.
One question, one answer, love.
Who holds it now?
Your gem was passed from a mother to a son.
Where are they now?
I mean, the last one was a bitch, but she didn't like him in the first place. The other two were pretty straightforward. Oh, he made Gregory grow again. Oh, never mind, I don't know. Oh, wait, that's the guy who was killed by the other guy?
Find that difficult to believe, given your extraordinary success.
Do you think that the only way a woman can be successful is by using magic? Supernatural and sexist. You really are a nightmare, aren't you?
You can't deny the tools have helped you. They've certainly kept
Ha!
you
I was right.
from your age. And the ruby?
The ruby, as you know, it does have the power to make dreams come true, but it also makes nightmares come true. My son John took the ruby from me, and then the ruby took John.
Every thought, every feeling.
That's very creepy.
Regret this, I promise you.
What makes you think that?
I don't need dreams tools. I have my own.
Well, she was the one that exchanged it.
Hey, look! It's a baby gargoyle. He thinks leaving this creature on my doorstep makes up for Gregory. Do you think he came from Lord Morpheus? Who else like buy us off with a baby gargoyle?
It's working.
Or he feels just as bad about losing Gregory as we do.
Yeah, it's the second one. He looks older than her. Is that Remus Lupin? The actor, I mean?
How are you, Johnny? Are you well?
Same as ever, slightly bored, highly medicated. The days are all the same in prison,
Hospital, John, not prison.
if it pleases you to think so.
What did the doctor say? How's your therapy going?
Is that your way of asking me if I've forgiven you yet?
It
You're
was.
fine, aren't you, darling? The ruby.
I'm really curious what happened. So I guess she made a dream come true, and she didn't realize it yet.
Hello, Irving. I mean, Goldie. I'll call you Goldie for Kane's sake, but I think of you as Irving, really, in my heart. He can't help it. It's not his fault. It's who he is. It's who we are. The first murderer, the first victim. This is our story. Do you even know what a story is? Should I tell you one? It's a secret story.
I'm curious.
Nice to each other. Nice and kind and brotherly, you know?
But
And the elder brother never harmed the younger brother, ever. And they didn't live in different houses. They lived together in the same house. And they'd be happy.
I'm confused.
Hey, what are brothers for? Eh, little brother?
That's a very toxic relationship.
Shall we say good morning to Kate? Oh, I'll be fine. He never normally murders me before lunch. He's not much of a morning person, like me, or you apparently.
May I ask where you're off to, sire?
London.
Did you not just spend the last 100 years?
Yeah.
Sorry. Why London?
The sand was sold there.
Take a raven with you.
But she died. Yeah, the other one.
You then for me. A raven can go back and forth between realms. Keep me informed.
I do not need a minder. I am dream of the endless.
Yes, and dream of the endless always has a raven.
Time is anything like her ancestor. She will serve me well enough.
Just because she had the same name doesn't mean that she's their ancestor.
As was Roderick Burgess.
I'm gonna assume he didn't hear her.
What could possibly go wrong?
Stop purposefully jinxing it, bro! Ooh, the fuck is that? Oh, it's the guy that's reforming.
Waking world. Freedom. Strife time.
Dreams and nightmares do not belong in the waking world.
Oh, it turns out I fit right in.
Have
You
no
don't.
loyalty to your creator?
Why should I? There's no loyalty to us.
You misunderstand him, Corinthian.
I know I see him for what he is. He doesn't give a fuck about you or me. He only cares about himself. His kingdom.
That includes
He
you.
can have it. I am leaving. I am never coming back.
Unless you get killed again.
Come after you.
It's a bit weird how they can go so fast. I mean, how they can go to the waking world so easily? Like, what is up with that? I think it shouldn't be that easy for nightmares to go in the waking world like that. I feel like that's a little bit dumb. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we kind of have a lead of where everything is gonna, where everyone is gonna happen. Yes, that made sense as a sentence. Where everything's going to happen. It was interesting of an episode. It's like the brother's like, oh, they were mad at him because he left, and he didn't even tell them he was kidnapped for 100 years. He just. I don't think he's selfish, like Corinthian said at the end. I just think he wants to protect so bad that sometimes he. I don't know. I don't actually know because it's been one episode where I see him interacting with people of his like kingdom. He did look really like happy to see Lucined, is that what her name is? And he was really sad about Gregory, like he gave them an egg and all that. The thing about I don't like like her name is Constantine. She must be an ancestor of that one Constantine 300 years ago. It's like, bro, there are many Constantines in this world, not just one whole family, you know. Unless there's a reason for that I don't know. And he was like, she's just human, she'll follow me. I'm like, eh. Like the way she's like, yeah, well, Roger, the Burgess something was too. He's like, yeah, it's like the nightmare he was like expecting full power over Ethel, and she just like killed him like that. It was like, meh, no. So don't. After you've been away for 100 years, I think I would be, because I think he's just pissed, right? So he just wants his stuff back and his kingdom back, and he's worried, blah, blah, blah. But you should be a little bit more cautious and wary, just saying. I really want to know, what happened to Johnny. Because probably happened is that they had a ruby and one of their dreams came true. She was like, oh my freaking god, their dreams came true. And then they tried to do other things, and somehow they had a nightmare while holding the ruby or something, and then kaboom, he became mad or something. But from way he was talking, she did something that he didn't accept, could forgive. So I don't really know. I'm excited to see though. And someone was like, yeah, there's a comics on books. I was super sure it was a book, but no, apparently they're comics. I didn't know. I'm excited to see how he's gonna get back his kingdom and all of that. And someone said that season 2 has been greenlit, so there's gonna be more stuff coming, which means it's not gonna be a one-time series. It's done after that, So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. I don't really have that much to say right now. Like, apart from the questions I asked, I don't really know. So I think I'm gonna leave it here. So leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more of the series. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.